Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on how to use the helicopters and get on the Helitac team since we've had a lot of questions about them. So first off, the Helitac team is only for certified pilots and public servers, or if you have a private server, anyone can go on the team. So there are two types of helicopters. There's the UH-1D and the H-1Z. So the H-1Z is a scout helicopter. It has only one other passenger seat, and it's just used to find where the fire is. It cannot carry a tank or a Bambi bucket. So the UH-1D has that capacity to carry a tank or a bucket, and it can also have other passengers in it. So right when we spawn in, you can see that we have a helmet and a pilot uniform, and the tanks and buckets will spawn down in this area, and the helicopters will spawn on one of these two pads. So I'm going to show the controls briefly on the screen. Feel free to pause if you need. Okay, so if you click your mouse, you can see that it disables controls and you can also look around. And to start up the helicopter, you're first going to click this red button, and then you're going to click the gray one. This is going to start up the helicopter. And then you'll see your RPMs will start to rise. And then once they get around in the high 200 range, you'll have full power and be able to take off. So once you take off, and if you want to connect your tank or bucket, you can go to this camera mode by hitting C, which is easier for attaching. And then you're going to hover right over in the middle of your skids to where that black box is on the top of it, and then hit B. So you can see on your left side of the screen where it says bucket panel, that will show you how full the bucket or tank actually is. It also comes with a filling indicator. So with these helicopters, you're able to refill the water pretty much wherever there is water. So we have a few lakes and rivers throughout the map, as well as some other little creeks. Once you're above the water, you're going to hover right above it to where your snorkel or bucket is just dipping into the water. From there, you're going to hit R on your keyboard, and you should see the red light on your filling indicator show up. From there, you can monitor your progress with the 4 dots that will become green once that threshold is filled. Okay, so once we're filled up, we're going to make our way to the fire. And it is important to mention that the more water you have on board your helicopter, the heavier it will be. This can mean that it will fly slower and be slower to rise. Okay, so once we're at the drop zone, we're going to try and fly parallel to where the fire is going. And we always want to make sure of the wind direction before we drop to make sure that it is an actual effective drop and that it will do something. So when we're ready to drop, we're just going to fly over it and hold G. Okay, so that drop didn't do a whole lot, so you want to make sure that you're relatively close to the fire and that you're not moving too fast. You can see here that this drop was much more effective at preventing the fire from spreading further. I hope this tutorial has helped some of you out. If you need any further information or help, feel free to visit our Discord linked in the description.